Hello YouTube, this is R Wheatley 0206 and it's time for another comic book community want list video. This is episode 26, so I'm going to go right into the spreadsheet and show you guys what's still on the list. I updated the list last week. I've got all the books off that have been taken off, and also I just want to mention that last week's video, episode 25, I only got one comment on that video, and what am I trying to think of? Oh, I only got like maybe 28 views, in the last week. So it's kind of looking, and there's not been really any activity. Nobody's adding to the list and things like that. So I'm going to keep going with this for a few more weeks. But if, well, give me some feedback. It looks like people are losing interest. So, and if that's the case, and you guys are not interested in doing this anymore, I can quit doing this. I was just doing it to try to, help out the community to find books that they're looking for. But, so, like I said, last week's video didn't really prompt much as far as viewers or comments. Like I said, I only got one comment. So, if this is something that you guys are really not interested in and it's not really doing you any good, I can quit doing that. But I don't want to quit doing it just yet, because I know there was some people that thought it was a really good idea, and but like I said, I'm getting less and less activity on it, so maybe I need to just back away from it. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get this video out this week, and I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to try to just show the sheet, and I'll put the sheet up there so you can kind of read it, see what's on it. Comic Geek McD looking for Batman the Killing Joke, Batman Annual number 25, Batman Volume 1 number 61 or 611, and Batman Volume 1 number 617. And then he's also looking for Batman Volume 1, 618. Then you've got Metarog looking for the Marvel Spotlight Volume 1, number 5. Any condition. Of course, he would like it complete, and with a complete cover, I'm sure, because he already has one that he picked up that doesn't have a... I think probably a third of the cover is missing, maybe not quite that much. He's also looking for the Incredible Hulk Volume 1 number 377, the third printing. And he's looking for Fantastic Four Volume 1 number 110, the error cover, which I don't know if you can really tell, but that's the one that's got, instead of the Thing being tan color, he's green. And there's some other color mixes in there. Alright. Get this a little organized here. Okay, then we've got this is also Metarog looking for Superman Mail Edition 443, Mail Edition with the name of the mall in the UPC, like Rhode Island Mall or Fiesta Mall. There were several different malls that had this. And then we have Batman Superpowers mini book with a Burger King logo. Atari Waterworks comic, comic that came with the game. Then we go to Escargot T80, any old school Hughes books. Okay. And then we have Simply Incredible Podcast is looking for the Arkham Asylum Series 2 Bane figure from DC Direct, mint in box and under $75. Who's Your Nerd? Marvel Kiss Comic number 2, Also any comic from December 1968. And then, I don't know how I goofed that up, but R. Wheatley 0207. Don't really know how that happened, but anyway. Still looking for Batman 232, Batman 234, and of course the facsimile cover comes out for 232 next month, I believe. So I already have that on order. I am also looking for Batman Volume 1 680, the Tony Daniels cover. It's a Joker and Batman cover. Detective Comics Volume 1 number 395, complete in at least a 5.0. Detective Comics Volume 1 400, complete in at least a 5.0. Detective Comics 402, same condition, with the Man-Bat on the cover. Trying to get through this fairly quick. Alright. Then we have Detective Comics. This is also for me. Detective Comics 866, complete in at least an 8.0 with that funky looking Joker on it. House of Mystery Volume 1 number 191, complete in at least a 6.0. I already have one that's probably a 4.5 to a 5, but I would like to get a better one. Superman vs. Muhammad Ali C56, complete in at least a 4.0. And Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1 number 361, first printing, complete and at least a 7.0. I'd probably take the second printing too, but I would really like to have first printing on that. I am also looking for Salvation Run number 7, Neil Adams variant, complete in at least an 8.0, and Amazing Spider-Man number 112, complete in at least a 4.0. Alright, so we have Reader 1717, Blu-ray movies, any kind, but especially The Neverending Story, Toy Story 1 and 2, and Scream. Tomb of Comics is looking for The Incredible Hulk, Volume 1, number 181, any condition but intact. And as I was saying in the last few videos, I've not gotten I haven't received any information from anybody on the list to see if they've got excuse me, if they have received any of these books, because I know there was some people that were talking back and forth on some books, and I don't know if they ever worked it out or not. Watch my microphone there. Anyway, up next, this is well, I got off tangent there a little bit. This is Tomb of Comics. Yeah, Tomb of Comics is also looking for Iron Man Volume 1 number 76. Robert the Comic Book G-Spot, Amazing Spider-Man number 101, also any first series Silver Surfer and any first series Submariner. And then Jeff Comics 813, looking for Vampirella number 1, any grade. And he is also looking for Vampirella, the 1 in 50 Alex Ross cover. And I'm not sure what book that is, that's why I don't have a picture of it. But just in case you're watching this video, Jeff Comics 813, in case you don't know, was it last week? I think it was last week or week before. They come out with a replica of the old magazine, and it's the same size as the old books were. So, pretty cool. I showed that in a video 2 or 3 back. Okay, next up, and this is also for Jeff Comics 813. Evil Ernie number 1, any grade. Then we have Captain Dadpool, looking for X23, Target X number 1. And then we have, let me back up a little. Big Lion Cat 646, Avengers Forever, Volume 1, Westfield Comics exclusive variant cover, 9.8 CGC for about $100. Okay. And then Farley's Nerd Cave is looking for Punisher Year 1, Volume 1, Number 3. Would also take the trade paperback. A couple more pages and we'll be done with this. Alright. He's also looking for Punisher Year 1, Volume 1, Number 4. Would also take the trade paperback for this. Marvel Me This is looking for Doctor Doom and the Masters of Evil, Volume 1, Number 3, complete in at least a 7.0 grade, and he's willing to do some trading. He is also looking for Doctor Doom and the Masters of Evil, Number 4, complete in at least a 7.0, same criteria, and Darkhawk, Volume 1, Number 4, and he can only trade for that one. So I don't know if that means it's an expensive book or what, but alright, and he is also looking for Darkhawk number 5 and can only trade for that one as well. And then Mark Spector Comics is looking for Tales of Suspense Volume 1 number 50, mid-grade or better. Just a Regan, you must be thinking about me or something. Josh R. Comics and Gaming is looking for Batman Volume 1 number 428 and Batman Volume 1 number 497. And last but not least, he is also looking for Spawn Volume 1 number 28. Okay, that's the end of the list. So like I said, I'll put this up. This right now, it's, what time is it? It is 25 till 8 on a Friday night. And I'll put this video up probably somewhere around midnight or so. So it'll be up for everybody tomorrow. Please give me some feedback on these videos for the Comic Community Want List. Let me know if it's doing anybody any good, if you want me to keep doing it or quit doing it, or you know, just give me some feedback on how you guys feel about that. So you know, if it's not going to help anybody, or if you guys are getting tired of seeing it, then I don't want to keep putting it out there for no reason. So but there is something I am going to start doing. And this might be like a midweek video, but I want to start doing a series for different artists. So I want to do a series to okay, we've got newer people in the community, and some of these guys, I mean, they collect comics, but maybe don't really know a whole lot about the artists, or you know, what books they did, and so on and so forth. So what I want to do in this series is I'll show books from a certain artist, cover artist, so that way people can get familiar with their work. And you know, maybe I'll show some books that maybe people are not real familiar with. For instance, Artgerm, you know, he did a lot of books back in 2010, and a lot of people don't know a whole lot about him because he really, you know, he's been popular in the last few years, but some of the books that he did back in 2010, 2011 time frame, like the Batgirl number 12, you know, that I just recently got that one in the last few months, and the Flash number 8, I believe it was, you know, and there was some other Batgirl books back then, and so on, that he did. And a lot of people don't really know that much about his artwork or what he's done. So I have several Artgerm covers. So I thought, well, I'll show a specific artist, and I'll show several of the covers for that artist, so people can see what they have out there, and see you know, what their art style is so that they can recognize it. If I, you know, I don't have all the Artgerm books, but I have enough to show you that it gives you an idea of what his art is all about, and you will be able to look for his traits in other books, and his signature for that matter. And so I want to do that with several different artists. So, you know, I may do Artgerm first. Of course I'll do Neal Adams. And I'll probably do, oh shoot, I can't even think of his name now. Well, I'll do some Jim Lee, of course. Jack Kirby. I will do probably some Jim Aparo, you know, different artists like that. Some newer artists, some older artists, and I'll show books from, you know, from back in the day and from more modern and so on and so forth, just to kind of help give people a broader spectrum of what artists are doing, what type of work, and to help the newer people who have not been into collecting for a long period of time to recognize their art, so that when they're out, you know, looking through the dollar bins, and like me, if you're a Neal Adams a Neal Adams fan, and you want to pick up just anything that's Neal Adams, then you know you can find a lot of stuff in dollar bins. You really can. So I want to start doing that. Oh, one thing I did want to show you guys too. I took this out of the box the other day. I just wanted to show you. This is the Enterprise ornament that I picked up. I just wanted to turn this on and let you guys see what it looks like. The lighting may keep you from really seeing. Here, let me just get a hold of this like this. So, yeah, the lights really don't show up that well. The dish lights up on it. If I could shade it a little bit. So, well, you're not going to be able to see it very well. So anyway, but just so you know, the dish lights up. And you can kind of see it glaring up underneath here. And the inside edge, well, the inside edge of the nacelles on both sides light up. So anyway, just, you know, just to kind of give you an idea. So it lights up in here, dish lights up right here, and they're off again. There we go. But I don't think you guys can really tell that much because there's too much light coming from the other side. But anyway, now there is something I'd like to tell you about this ornament. This ornament, I haven't pulled the other one out. I just bought this, right? This is a new 2019 ornament. And when I got it, there wasn't any batteries in the package. Well, they gave me some batteries, and it's like, I looked at the bottom of this, and it's like, the batteries you gave me are way too big for that, but I didn't say anything. So when I get home, well, because it wouldn't work, so I figured, well, they just didn't put, normally they put a 3-pack of batteries in there for you to put into the ornament. They don't usually put them in the ornament. In this case, they did put them in the ornament, and they were dead. So they came out with this same ornament. I think it's identical to the one that came out, and I don't remember exactly when. It might have been for the 25th anniversary of the movie, because this one's for the 40th anniversary. Anyway, it's of the well, this isn't the Enterprise A, but it looks just like the Enterprise A. But anyway, that being said, I wonder if they didn't have some leftover ornaments, because you wouldn't think that batteries would go dead all that quick since this just came out. So I'm wondering if some of these aren't the old ones they had back the last time they made it, and they just put it in a new box. So anyway, I'm going to pull my old one. I got to find it. I want to pull my older one out and match it with this one and see if they are identical. So anyway, I wanted to show you that. And I also have, I've only picked up a couple of books this week, if I can even get to them. I got stuff all over the table. I did pick up Detective Comics 1008. I got the A cover because it has the Joker on it. Have not read that one yet. And I also picked up Batman Curse of the White Knight, #1. This is also the A cover. I can't remember the artist's name on that one right now. But anyway, so that's all I have for tonight. Give me some feedback on, how you want to, how you guys want me to proceed with this comic community want list video, and also let me know what you think about me doing the series of comic books for different artists, and we'll go from there. So hope everybody has a great weekend. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Hit the like button, hit the bell if you want to be notified when I'm making a video. And other than that, the only other thing I want to say is, I've been telling you for a few weeks now that I've been wanting to do some different type of series. So this one with the artist covers is one series, and then I'm thinking about a couple other things. I haven't had a lot of time to read comics, so I really don't want to try doing reviews, so to speak, right now, until I get a little more time to be able to start doing that kind of stuff. So anyway, I've kept you on here long enough, so I'll let you all go. Have a great weekend. God bless, and we will see you all next video.